Talking to my new friend Melissa. She works for the National Institute of Health. She worked with Dr. Fauci. She told me he's a genius. Deborah Birx, she never heard of her. And the White House press briefings during the pandemic, she never saw one. She said all she cares about is the data. My friend Matt Gold, who works at the Department of Justice, says the government spins narratives to make people passionate about accepting low paying government jobs. Sometimes they feel taken advantage of when the job has more to do with doing the job and less to do with being passionate. My new friend Melissa said her husband always pronounced her name Melissa instead of Melissa. I guess he was trying to have a relationship with her and not the data. Welcome. Welcome to Coffee Hour. I'm Stanley Smith. At Coffee Hour, we talk about everything and nothing. Recently, we talked about topics including frustration, navigating thorny terrain, working with people, team building, and being passionate. The readings at Washington National Cathedral this Sunday were from Jeremiah, God alone is king, and from Colossians, we're made fit to receive by the one who governs all things. The gospel reading was from Luke. Forgive us, for we know not what we do. The sermon at Washington National Cathedral is by Dana Casello. It was Christ the King Sunday. Dana said that Christ the King Sunday was established in 1925 to remind us that although we have an election every 4 years, Christ alone is king. In fact, he's the heart of the world. All that is good abides in him because he is the good in the world. It's where the material world intersects with the divine. Christ bridges the gap between a plea for hope and derision. We have no evidence that the ends justify the means and that truth can be forever buried. We can't succeed at the expense of someone else. We pray, come, Jesus, come. We seek a king who's already here. At St. James Cathedral, the sermon was by Lisa Hackney James. Lisa preached about the three Christs at St. James, the crucified one hanging from the ceiling, stained glass Jesus in the window above the altar, an iconic Jesus painted on the Reredo screen. We have the living Christ, crucified Christ, and the risen Christ. We have our moments of being fully alive, accomplishing, succeeding, having a family, and our suffering, painfully, deeply troubled selves and moments. There is always the hope of resurrection into the this too shall pass. Christ is in all of ourselves, in the stained glass, in the woodwork, and painted on the screen. His hands call us, point to us, and hold us. It's all in God's hands. The New York Times had a story this week about how troubled public schools are in this country. Greater numbers of students suffer from autism, attention deficit syndrome, and pathological avoidance disorder. I don't even know what that is, but I think it's conflict avoidance. Also, they listed authority oppositional defiance disorder, which kind of sounds like being a man. The article explained that the range of normal behavior has become so narrow that everyone falls into a problematic category now. Conversely, at the funeral of Dick Cheney last week, Dick has been redefined as a kind and loving person. That was a very clever trick. The education department should take a cue. The host is here, and if you don't come, then it's meaningless. Thanksgiving, receiving, and giving are the ways of the world. Experiencing and being in the presence of God is the way of the Lord. It's not God's job to justify the world. He is abiding with us. That's what he's trying to do. We're in the other business of trying to reconcile everything to Him. It doesn't work that way. Let us celebrate the sacred mystery of Thanksgiving and this time. No need to figure it out. Just be in the presence this Thanksgiving and every day. If you would like to join us at Coffee Hour, I will include my email in the description of this video. Be happy to send you an invitation. And I look forward to seeing you very, very soon.